Hi, my name is Victor Bart. This is my 2005 Suzuki Jimny, which I use as a camper. And today we're gonna install LED bars. Do you need LED bars on an overlander? To be honest, on my Jimny I already have a lot of extra lights. I have the fog light option and I have two lights here that is connected to the high beam, and that gives a lot of light already. So do I need this Ledson Epix 31 Ledbar on the car? For overlanding, to be honest, I don't need it, but it is nice to have. But I also have some other lights from Ledson that I can install, and these are, in my opinion, really necessary. These are super tiny LED bars, and I can install them on the rear and the side of the car, and that is, in my opinion, really important, because when you drive backwards in the dark or in a forest, you want to see where you're going, and these lights will solve that problem. And I already had some lights on the Jimny, but they were from Amazon. And also a light bar in the front from Amazon. They were totally crap. So I decided, yeah, let's find some real lights. On a camper expo here in the Netherlands, I talked to Lights and Styling, and that's a web shop here in the Netherlands, but they ship through the whole of Europe. And I said to them, okay, I now have basic Amazon lights on my car. I like the concept of where I have them, but the lights are totally crap. But I have a Jimny, I don't want to have too big lights, not too much power draw, but I want to have quality. And then they advised me the Ledson Nano lights. The Ledson Nano lights are really awesome. Look how tiny this LED light is. And they say it's a 30 watt light, so that is a lot of output. And I had lights on it from Amazon, they had 4 watt output. So this is a huge upgrade. And they come with a nice watertight connector and a piece of cable and a nice bracket with some mounting holes. So it will be pretty easy to mount it on my front runner roof rack. And in the box of the Nano we have a manual and a bag of mounting screws. So the Ledson Nano reverse lights are 30 watts, and let's read some of the specifications. Approved as reverse light, 140 degrees diffuse beam, so a white beam, so widespread light. The color temperature is natural white, 5000 Kelvin. The range is 31 meters at 1 lux, and it has 6 5 watt LED lights. So now let's take a look at the Ledson Epix Slim, and this is a 31 inch light bar. So this will be my front LED bar. This is the Ledson Epix 31, so 31 inch width, and this is a slimline version, so only one row of LEDs and not too powerful. And the reason why I chose this one in combination with the little ones is this has the same color output of 5000 Kelvin as the small ones. And here a really nice big cable, also with a waterproof connector. There are several mounting options. I will show you the brackets later, on the side, on the rear. Let's take the plastic protection cover off. Look how shiny this light is. And there are mirrors here because the LEDs are on top in the unit. So yeah, let's take a look at the accessoires. It comes with 2 hex keys, and that is because Ledson is a Swedish company. And in Sweden they always supply hex keys with their products, just like the IKEA. And what I like about that it is a Swedish company is, in Sweden they know what darkness is and what really important is on a light bar, and that is a nice output when you drive through the forest. I think this light bar is perfect for Scandinavian overlanding trips because it's designed for that condition, and also in Iceland where it can be really dark, it's probably a really good light to have. And it comes with a manual, and it has a power boost function with extra instructions how to use it. It comes with 3 bags of screws, mounting brackets for the rear of the unit, for the side of the unit, and to mount brackets to your car if you want to like drill a hole in your roof. Don't do that, just put it on a roof rack or something. So let's check the specifications. It's equipped with power boost, so it has 2 settings of brightness. The color temperature is 5000 Kelvin, just like the little lights. Dual mounting options, 162 watts, that is in the power boost modus, because here it says it uses 14.9 amps at 12 volt in the power boost mode, but it only uses 4.1 amps at 12 volt in the normal modus. So that is around 65 watts. You can have this on the low settings when you drive in the Netherlands and don't need like a huge light bar, and put it in the power boost modus if you drive through a dark forest in Sweden or Norway, or in the darkness in Iceland. So that is nice to have the 2 options. One that doesn't use too much power and one that is higher output. Ledson Power Boost let you choose whether you want to drive E-marked with 1 lux at 468 meters, or with a little extra light power like the Swedish Force mode with power boost activated and 1 lux at 701 meters, but that has not the E-marked. My plan is to mount a light bar here just under the roof bar in front of the wind deflector. So I hope it doesn't make any wind noise while driving. Let's see which brackets I'm gonna use, because I have the rear mounted bracket, that's this one, and the side bracket. And here under the front runner roof rack there's a slot for M8 bolts, so we can probably install the brackets like this. And then on the side, but here the wind deflector sticks a little bit out, so not sure if this will fit. Or I can use the rear brackets, but I think this one gives it more room to the back. With the Ledson brackets the light doesn't fit with the wind deflector, so I decided with some scrap aluminium I'm gonna make my own brackets. I'm gonna do a little test drive to see if the light bar doesn't make any strange wind noises, and also the newly installed solar panel, I haven't tested it out, so I'm gonna go on the highway and just see if it is noisy or not. I hope it's not, otherwise we need to adjust the position and stuff like that. 60 kilometers an hour, so far so good. 80 kilometers an hour. No special extra noises yet. I'm now doing 80 kilometers an hour. That sounds fine. 100 kilometers an hour. No strange noises. Just the normal Jimny noises, because it's not a silent car. 110 kilometers an hour is also fine, and normally I drive around 100 kilometers an hour. So yeah, let's head back to the workshop and call this a successful installation. The light bar is now running off my power station on the secret plug and is now in normal modus and it's doing 55 watts. I cannot test out the power modus on this power station because this connector only is 10 amps and now it's running at 4 amps and on the boost mode is 14 amps. I kinda like it that the normal modus is only 55-60 watts. So if you run this like for an hour or something, it's way better for your wiring and everything and your power consumption. And if you are in a dark forest and you need more light than this, you can always put it on the power boost modus. Let's now focus on the Ledson Nanos and that installation will be much easier. Not really. I only need to drill up this hole to 8mm and so I can easily put it on my roof rack. Only this bracket is stainless steel and quite hard. I managed to drill this 8mm hole in this bracket with my hand drill, but we need to have the big boy tools for the other three. Let's use my drill press for this job. This is the cable that comes with the Nano lights, which has this nice sleeving, but the Epix light bar has this cable. Why? That is a lot of light to reverse the Jimny. It's time to do the cabling. This one is already done. So I need to put longer cables on here, like this, and then heat shrink them, put them on the roof, and then switch on, and then we have light. The second cable is done. Also cable 3 is made. Here are some examples of the lighting used. I really like the lights. It's a great addition to a Jimny. When it's dark, I really love small Ledson Nano lights. It makes parking so much easier at night. And the big Ledson Epix light bar is so powerful, it makes night into day. And of course the rain also started. Who the hell can stop me? But 14 kilometers to go, so I think I can make it. Thanks for watching and check out Ledson. They have a big range of lights for every kind of vehicle, from a Jimny to a big 8x8 truck. If you want to see more of my Jimny and my travels in Iceland, please subscribe and like this video.